settle out.
5, 6.
Yo, Benz, you move like a walrus. Come on, like a big old elephant walrus. Yeah, all right, you step, make your ancestors proud. Ease up, Davis. What are you smiling at? This fine institution has given you 3 hots and a cot. I do not intend to let them waste their money. Get them up, come on. Come on.
Right about now, I bet you wonder what happened to that nice gentleman that visited your house and begged you to come here, huh?
Let's go.
So I heard that the twins have their first birthday coming up.
Coming up in about, what, a month and a half, something like that, yeah.
So are you the type of parent where you have a big clowns, you know, the ponies and all that, or they're not
I
gonna
don't think they
remember it?
actually would appreciate, like, all the clowns and ponies and stuff for the first birthday.
Yeah.
We'll probably save that for the second and third.
Okay. Yeah, they're not gonna
I think
remember
right now, I think right now if you just give them
Save it for the
a can of
important
peas
years.
and let them peel off the label, it's really going to be a big thrill, especially for Boone.
So now with this movie, Coach Schwarzwalder, he's pretty much one of the first coaches that allows, you know, blacks to play on the team. Do you feel that when it began, it was just a part of winning the game for him, and then he later realized...
Yeah, it wasn't because of any kind of sociological aspect or any kind of compassion or anything like that. It was, Ben was, like in today's terms, you know, would be termed a racist or, you know, a bigot, because that was the status quo back then as far as the rules of segregation that existed in our country back then, and the attitudes. It's, you know, what's wonderful is that it's a look back, the way we, an honest look, I think, of the way we used to be and how far we've come nowadays and where we still have yet to go.
Right.
I'm sorry I lost my temper. But I'm not sorry I stayed in the game, and I'm not sorry I scored.
Now, what kind of an apology is this?
I've never walked off the field for anybody.
These people down here, they're dug in. They're set in their ways.
No,
We are
Coach,
your
that,
son.
you're just hiding behind those words.
I have
That's
a
not how it has to
responsibility
be.
to my team,
Yes,
Davis.
Jack, Art, and me, we're all a part of your team. But we can't run across that goal line down here without you. It doesn't mean a damn thing unless you're with us.
Is that it?
In the movie, it's referred to as Davis being a better player because of Coach, and the coach in turn becoming a better man because of Davis. So talk a little bit about that. Do you feel as though that transition would have happened, or that transformation would have happened with Schwarzwalder had Davis not been in his life?
No, I really don't, because you know, the movie, like Ernie Davis himself, it's about grace and God's grace in your life and how that, you know, using your life to great effect, and that's bestowed upon you. And he embodied that as a person, and he touched everyone who he met. And he deeply touched Ben. He just broke down a wall, and they became really father and son.
Right.
And no, I don't think if it had been for Ernie, I don't think it would have been going right on.
But this is not just a game anymore. We're fighting something else out on that field right now. And I can see it just as clearly as you. And that's why winning this one means nothing if you lose yourselves. Don't give this one away. Keep it. Hold on to it for yourselves and for everyone in this room. It's here. It's right here. And no one can take it from you, gentlemen. Not the officials, not the crowds, and certainly not the other team. It belongs to you, gentlemen. Don't you let anyone steal history away from you.
Now, what better timing, the movie being released during our current presidential election, this movie dealing with the first Black Heisman Trophy winner, and now with our presidential election. What do you feel about the election going on right now?
I think it's the most fantastic election of my life, to tell you the truth. It's exhilarating. It truly, truly is. That, you know, that America can have a choice that it has now, and for somebody like Barack Obama to be running for president, possibly being the president.
Well, I loved your work in the film, and congratulations with it, and I thought it was a phenomenal film, so thanks.
Thank you very much.
No.
You think women can relate to it?
Pardon?
You think women can relate to it?
Definitely,
If you even don't like sports.
Definitely, and that's what I was saying. Ordinarily, I wouldn't have gone to see a sports film. So I'm really glad that I had this junket, because it was so much more than just a sports film. It dealt with civil rights movements, and women, you know, being a part of the civil rights movement can definitely relate to the film. So I think it touches everyone can be affected from this movie, and dealing with, you know, the family and his love for his father and his strength of, you know, supporting his family and being a role model, and it touches on a little of everything.
It's a very emotional film.
It is.
It hit me at a point, you know, I mean, it still hit me really in the gut and in the heart, and in a place where I have no words. So.